Hi, it's Dr. Camille Hope again from the Smile Center, and today we're going to talk about how to choose the right toothbrush. We all know there's so many toothbrushes out there. Sometimes it gets confusing as to which one is a better one for us. I mean, you can buy a toothbrush from as little as $1 to as much as almost $300. So we need to decide, well, which one is the right one for us. So we're going to talk about that today, and we're going to also talk about certain aspects of how do we take care of our toothbrush and what do we do with our toothbrush when we no longer need it. So first, let's look at it this way. A toothbrush, or choosing a toothbrush, is almost like choosing a pair of jeans. It's about fit and comfort. So how the toothbrush feels in your hand and how effectively that you use it are really the two important things with regards to choosing a toothbrush. It's not necessarily about which toothbrush gets the most coverage on TV or which one looks the prettiest. It's about how it feels in your hand and how well you think you are doing a good job using it. So let's talk about the toothbrush head. The toothbrush head can come in small, medium, or large. And this is basically what the head looks like. The head is this part of the toothbrush that we actually put in our mouth to clean our teeth and gums and everything else. Right? So if you notice, I'm going to turn it this way. If you notice, this is a small headed toothbrush. This is medium. And this is large. You also have long toothbrushes and regular length toothbrushes. So if you notice here, you see how long the length of the bristles are and how short, let me take this down, how short the length of the bristles are. So you can choose from a small headed long toothbrush, a medium headed short toothbrush, a large headed long toothbrush, etc. You also have wide and narrow-headed toothbrushes. So if you look at the width of the bristles on the head of this toothbrush, you see how wide it is. And if you look, the bristles on this one, it's narrow, right? And we're going to talk also about the bristles, because that's very important. There are several types of bristles. As you can see here, I have in my hand a toothbrush that has basically uniform flat bristles, all the same length and all the same type. Bristles are usually made of nylon because it dries better and cuts down on bacterial transfer. But you also have some bristles that are made of natural animal hair, like boar hair or horse hair, but they do not dry as effectively and as quickly as nylon. So the recommended type of bristle is a nylon bristle, a toothbrush with nylon bristles. The recommended size toothbrush head is obviously relative to you, because if you have a lot of space between your cheek, for example, and your back teeth, then you can get away with using a toothbrush that has a larger head. If you have little space between your cheeks and your back teeth, then you would want to get a narrower headed toothbrush like this. And that could probably easier reach the back teeth a little bit more effectively. So that was the bristles. We're going to continue with the bristles, because if you notice here, these bristles have different heights to them. This one has different heights. These bristles also have different types of bristles. This, for example, has some rubber bristles in it, and this one has various different colored bristles in it. The color really is not doing anything. It doesn't really matter. It's just basically the length of the bristle and how it's patterned. This is a rippled pattern type of toothbrush head with bristles, and this is a flat pattern type of toothbrush head with bristles. You want to get something that has a variety in terms of bristles, because the teeth are not flat, they have shape to them, and a toothbrush head that has a variety of directions, because if you notice the head to this toothbrush, the bristles going, some of them go in different directions, and that does help to reach areas in the teeth and the mouth that may be difficult to reach otherwise. The bristles also, for example, in terms of height, like this, help to clean the lower front teeth and the backs of the lower front teeth and the backs of the upper front teeth. So you can do a motion where you clean them like this, right? So recommended toothbrush would be a toothbrush with several types of bristles going in different directions, different lengths, and obviously a soft toothbrush, because a toothbrush head could have soft bristles, hard bristles, or medium bristles. But we recommend soft bristle toothbrush because that will also obviously do less damage on your teeth and gums. We don't want to do the damage. We don't want to wear down the gums or wear down the enamel. And that will happen if you use a hard or medium toothbrush. So we need a toothbrush that with nylon bristles that are soft, that usually have a variety of types of bristles in it. Usually it would be good if the bristles go in different directions. And the size of the toothbrush head is dependent on you. It's up to you what size you want to use to brush your teeth. It's also up to you what size handle you want to use. Okay, now I'm going to show you a variety of handles. You can get a straight handle toothbrush. Let's start with that one first. As you can see, this is straight. It has no real shape to it. It's smooth, right? And it's made of a clear plastic. This one on the other hand, and it's also thin. This one on the other hand is a lot thicker. It's made of a rubbery, no slip grip type of handle, and it is very much thicker than this one is, right? So this one is good for holding. You can get a good grip, a good firm grip. This one may tend to slip when your hands are wet and when you're brushing. So once again, this probably makes more sense because you can hold it better. It will not slip when it's wet, and it has a much more sturdier feel in your hand. You probably will end up brushing your teeth a little bit more effectively with a toothbrush with this kind of handle.